We did it. We did it.
Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn is pleased that the Republican National Convention went as well as it did for the Bay Area. The convention, that was abbreviated a bit due to Isaac, wrapped up last night with Mitt Romney accepting the GOP presidential nomination. Our Carson Chambers sat down with Tampa Police Chief Jane Castor about why they succeeded and no real issues of violence. Carson.
Well, hey, local law enforcement already getting accolades for the way it handled the RNC, but it turns out solid waste workers deserve a lot of credit as well.
Tampa can boast only 2 arrests during the RNC. Protests were loud but peaceful. Tonight, we're learning about 21 locations around downtown Tampa where police and city workers intercepted danger because of good training.
Different things sticking out, stuff out of place, PVC pipe, some of the bricks that we saw, the signs, the symbols that we saw. So we reported graffiti.
Solid waste workers found caches of projectiles. Photos just released show bricks, concrete tiles, and rusty metal rebar studded with bolts. Secreted near RNC venues like Liberty Plaza, protester camps, and public parks.
Police say this is one of those spots at the corner of Cass and Marion Street. Someone stashed 20 concrete caps behind a concrete wall, right behind the federal building.
That is a technique.
We sat down with Chief Jane Castor, who believes several groups strategically placed the projectiles. She's sure Isaac prevented buses and protesters from traveling to Tampa, foiling anarchists who prowl for a crowd to fold into and incite.
They never had the opportunity to do that. The fact that we didn't have the large numbers made it a lot easier for us to physically identify all of those individuals that were potential problems.
There were tense moments between protesters and police, even situations where agitators in the crowd crossed lines.
I had protesters say that if we were in New York, forget about it, we would have been arrested if we had pulled this.
Right.
Why didn't you?
Well, because that was part of the intent as far as we saw it. They wanted that action to be taken so that they could pile on, so everyone else could jump in and they could get that video that they were looking for.
Instead, when it was all over, some protesters wanted to take pictures with Chief Castor and congratulated law enforcement on a job well done.
And Chief Castor says they're going to do something they've never done before, prepare an after-action report, basically an RNC handbook with Charlotte as a gift to other host cities for the future. In Tampa, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.